Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Naz. I talk about all things lifestyle, beauty, and fashion. And today we're trying something a little bit different with my nail videos. Some of you have mentioned you didn't care for the music only vibes, and I am kind of over explaining what I'm doing in each video just because I feel like I've done more than one video at this point. I feel like you guys y'all know what I'm doing, but don't worry, I will put like text over certain areas of the video. That way you do know what exactly I am doing or using. So I figured, why not for this video, try out just sharing my thoughts or kind of just thinking out loud. And I wanted to talk about changes specifically. When I was trying to think about what I could chat about, my mind went to changes instantly. Changes that are happening to me, for me, and around me. Now that we're more than halfway into 2023, I started reflecting, reading old journals, my old notes, watching old uploads, just to see where I was at. Like, what topics did I talk about? What promises did I tell myself or make for myself? For one, I was never a fan of reflecting on the past because I now know my mind would instantly take me to the dark areas of my life instead of the joyous moments. Needless to say, there was a ton of self-work that has taken place. We can't change unless we change. That's something that has stuck with me throughout the entire year. And yes, I've heard this before. We know this also, but I've been extremely intentional about phrases and scriptures and quotes and, affirmations this year. I feel like just having those at the forefront of my mind have allowed me to truly transform my life. The reason that the phrase "we can't change unless we change" sticks with me is because, it's true. I've been blessed beyond what I could have ever prayed for. I think that it was only 9 months ago when I decided to go all in on my full-time content creator journey, and to see all of the good that has come by locking in and doing what I wanted to do, or doing what I want to do rather. Being obedient through the storms and the uncertainty has brought me so much closer to God. Stepping into this journey isn't new for me. Like, I've always been an entrepreneur. I've always been working for myself since 2014. But listen, even as a child, I was selling stolen candy bars to the neighborhood kids in my apartment complex. Don't judge me, okay? I always made something shake. Maybe I'll share more about my childhood and my upbringing at a later date. But as of now, let's get back to the topic. Basically, stepping out on faith and trusting God was not just something I decided to tap into when I knew that I was going to go all in with my content creation journey. He's been walking with me for a long time, bro. But this walk seems so much different. I'm not operating out of fear, but rather passion and desire. Fear meaning I was doing whatever made me money, even if it didn't make me happy, at the expense of my sanity. Nothing illegal, you guys, but just when it came to serving people or just doing things that no longer served me, I was doing it just to feed my family or feed myself. And I kind of would allow myself to get stuck and stagnant to the point where I would either be resentful to the very people that I was serving, the very people that I prayed for to serve, the clients that I wished to have. I started developing all these feelings that I never used to have. And so I honestly knew that something had to change. I'm happy I allowed myself to truly lock in, because now my gifts are truly making room for me. My gifts are taking me places I've only dreamed of. My gifts are taking care of my bills. My gifts are putting me in rooms I still can't even start to comprehend. My gifts are making me uncomfortable enough to dare to be bold. My gifts are allowing me to change for the better. This has truly been one of the most exciting years. And we're only in August, but it has truly been one of the most exciting, the most fulfilling, the most joyous years I've had in a very, very long time. And I think it's because I am not listening to anyone else and their idea of what it is that I should be doing. I'm kind of trusting my gut and just going with the flow. I'm not afraid to stop when something no longer serves me. And that in itself is so rewarding and so empowering. With that being said, with this being one of the most amazing years that I've had in a very long time, it's also a pretty somber year. Another change that I'm currently dealing with is losing someone so near and dear to my heart, my grandfather. My grandfather's not doing so well. So it's crazy that in one side of my life, or on one side of my life, I'm dealing with all these amazing milestones that I'm just kind of like checking off. Things are looking up. Things are moving for me over there. And then on the other side, you know, it's not so happy. It's not so joyous. It's not so fun. Thankfully for me, though, he's been able to witness what I've been able to accomplish within this past year. And he's always been proud. He's always seen me go after whatever it is that I wanted to do. But he was able to express to me how proud he truly is of me with stepping out on faith and going after what it is that I truly wanted to do. And with knowing that and being able to experience that and hear him say that has brought me comfort. It's made this transition, this time that is kind of uncomfortable and a bit sad, just a little bit more bearable to deal with. So yes, there's a lot of changes that are happening right now. Some are good and some not so much fun. But I am allowing myself to feel all the feelings and to go through all the motions and to accept everything. So many changes, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed kind of like the thoughts that are going on in my head right now. I also encourage you to share any changes that you might be currently going through, whether they're good or not the best. I'd love to hear them. I'd love to chat with you in the comments, girl. Okay, don't be scared to talk to me. But yes, please let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.